Welcome back to another MLB The Show 18 video. This is actually the first one because just don't ask why this is MLB The Show 18, because I wait until these games go on sale and then I buy them, and I'm just gonna go away because this is the guys. You have to definitely make one. What do we have? No, just do it. I don't care. It's pretty solid lineup. Riley, shortstop. I have a second baseman. Guess I can use him. Ooh. Okay, we're out of the music. Our music is bad, but somehow I still can't.
Digging in, Albert Almora. He will lead this one off today.
That's ball up. Maybe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Flares this one over toward first.
Oh,
Leads high as he makes the catch. Well done. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch.
Number one.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Let's try it off the field.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maven is there. Two gone.
Guess who's up next? Baez.
Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity.
Breakout year 28.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Swing breakout.
Sliders in for a strike.
That was not a power swing.
Bases are empty here with two men out.
Slider, kind of hung it.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Van Slyke to the track, to the wall.
Let's go.
Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is
Javier
gone.
Baez.
Home run.
First home run of the new campaign.
A solo home run there for Javy Baez.
Everything.
First home
Brian
run of the
Butterfield
campaign
gives him
for
a
him. And the Cubs
high
are
five.
on the board first, 1-0.
Couldn't have said it better. Baez.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling
that.
pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at-bat of the year.
Didn't exactly
this could lead to a
but
very big year. First at-bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
got the bottom, you can
First
see
pitch of the
all this
at-bat.
different stuff.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but
Yeah,
this will get fouled.
Actually, get a battle because. Okay, I'm not swinging at that. I guess you're right though.
1-1, the count to the
Probably
Cubs
just
first
be a
baseman.
line out anyway.
2 out, nobody on.
Throw me a fastball away.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
See a home run.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
I realize.
Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run.
We never hear that music.
We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well,
I like
Matt,
the
this goes for both
logo
lineups.
better
They know
than
they're
the
dealing with a tough
2018
test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas.
Rojas. The Marlins are bad. So.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left
We have a
field.
1-0 lead already. Happy second. 2 outs.
Standing in,
Justin
Moore. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
And I'll do the shot. Okay, should not have swung. We need to go for the count anyway. Can't keep having. Okay, let's count. That's up.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Van Slyke is there, and he has it for the out.
Okay, well,
stepping in, Wilson Contreras.
You gotta literally battle this.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Not throwing all these strikes, just walk me. Please walk.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball.
Got him.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way.
What is this pitcher? Let's see. Okay, he has good stamina. It's pretty good. Yeah, he's good. 79. That's like a silver. And obviously the Marlins
in the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Madison Russell.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh God, he hung that.
Rojas over to his left.
Why did I not?
And he makes the catch for the second out.
That was weird. Okay, Hayward, you have to take the first pitch.
Career numbers against Chen. He's gone 2 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Little ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for
strike. With the next
That's
pitch
back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. Softly hit out to short.
You know I'm scoring.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock after that pop-up. It looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout.
Okay,
he's out. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the
should have taken everything because
here's Starlin Castro.
No, he's the
set
second.
to lead off the home half of the second.
Looks like Castro.
There's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
Get him. Let's get him. Let's get him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Starlin Castro becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. No balls and a strike to count. Looking at his career totals, Prado is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. 1-1 home. is taken for strike 2.
Strike. Second strike of the at-bat, I guess.
Still at 1-2.
That's the third, but it doesn't count.
The
Foul
1-2.
ball. Striking out here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Striking out.
The 1-2.
That's the stars in the back up.
Freezes him.
Yeah,
A strikeout looking.
Let's go. Strike 3. You're out. Don't even try to argue that.
Ready now for the Marlins. Scott Van Slyke will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Strike. Let's get a ground ball. 3 outs. Still low.
Hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Let's get that change up. Striker.
Good change up that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Okay.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter.
You gotta play.
Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch.
Okay, that was a terrible route, but still caught it. Does it really matter?
Miami down in order. They're still down.
Baez with that.
A great shot there at the Blue Waters in long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on the show. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there.
Hit it pretty hard,
but in for the first out of the inning.
Not far enough. Chris Bryant.
Ready now, Chris Bryant.
This is the guy I'm excited about.
First pitch of the at-bat.
He's just epic. He's awesome. Okay, that's a ground out, but 96 overall.
Hit hard, but right into the shift.
I think he should be faster than 67, but
it's a base hit.
I won't cheat and make him
letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield.
I actually want to legit win the division. Oh no, Addison's the dog. Dog Mads.
Here's Javier Baez. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field.
Gone.
And that ball will
First
stay
2
fair, and
at-bats,
it's gone. A home
2
run.
home runs. Javi Baez. He's going to have a great year. It's going to be the end of this season.
2 runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. His second of the game, and with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now.
Still 1,000 batting average.
Anthony
Rizzo
stands
is
in
0 for 1.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Okay, that's
a first pitch
boss.
slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
I'm gonna try to be patient in this franchise, but can't promise you. I hate the check swing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just randomly does it because I don't know how to totally swing through.
Wow,
I know how to do it,
seem
but
like
I just
he's
don't.
being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Walk me.
The 3-1 pitch.
I want to take a bunch of walks. That would be fun.
He's in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah,
so far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Okay,
there's ball 4.
Let's go.
Digging in to try it again. Ian Happ flied out at his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
But he's still slow. Sadly. Throw a ball to Happ.
Delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left.
So much for that. No! Oh God, you gotta get
and now they might be able to double them off at first.
Yeah,
and
no,
now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. On to first, the double play. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of
another homer.
at the plate. JT Realmuto, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
After this game, we're gonna make some trades and get
restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate 1-1 to count.
We're gonna get some better plays.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Change of speeds is one of the hardest things that offensive players have to deal with, especially if he's got the arm action working like he does.
Okay, I'm not a Cubs fan, by the way.
miles an hour slower than
Cubs fan.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. JT Realmuto is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Who's this?
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball.
You can basically just say that to every Marlins player.
There's a swing and a high pop-up.
No offense if you're a Marlins fan, but kind of is.
And there are two away now. Now it's
like, why are you watching this?
And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that.
He's got a perfect game from John
I've enjoyed
Lester.
watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
I really don't like Chen. I mean, I do good against him, but he's freaking sales. Just
run after stroking a double in his first at bat.
So we're gonna take this pitch
early on in this one. You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left.
No. 3 homers. Let's go.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Here's Addison Russell.
Okay, don't pop up for another good pitch, Russell.
He swings and
didn't pop that up, but not much help.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Hold L1
digging in,
because
Jason Hayward. One run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Grounded to the right. Moore takes it in.
I actually
take it to the bag himself for the out.
This is a battle. Who's up next?
Now to the plate, the pitcher, John
I'll
Lester,
just take off
into
every
this
pitch.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready
As
with
a
the
pitcher,
first
you
pitch.
can't afford to have a 1 pitch at bat, even if it's like
knee-high fastball.
But it's just not. I mean, they're not gonna get a hit. Watch me get a hit with this, sir.
Swing and a miss, way behind the big fastball.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs
Can
after the bomb,
here?
and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Fouled off.
Why did I swing?
5 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
I'm gonna bunt because I'm a pitch. No, I didn't.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1.
Thank you. No.
The 1-2.
Okay, let's just be extremely late.
Towards center
still
field.
Get a hit.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Let me check the settings. Yeah, it's on the harder one.
So a great job on a 1 and 2
hard enough
pitch
that
to
I
keep
won't
the inning alive.
win every time.
Boy, you were talking about
kind of bad at this game.
pitcher. You have the pitcher
trying to
up
make
with 2 outs,
look good.
and he extends the inning there
Not
with
really,
a base hit.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
funny. I've hit 8 in my career, and
forget
the
what I
grind
said.
was to try and get the pitcher up so you could
I'm
push
actually
that
a very
out,
good
flip
player.
the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that.
And the throw to first is there.
You know, it would have been hit if I didn't
Cubs
steal.
tack on another courtesy of this. Here's Cameron Maben now. Back to the top of the lineup.
We need the, like, 5 comments on this video if you want me to
They're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to
go
figure
to
this
better
guy
and
out on
make it
the
harder for
mound.
me.
He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through
So,
the order
like,
changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Let's get it in.
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because
I'm not throwing you
trying to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Runner's on his way to third.
Don't you dare steal on Contreras.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
How can Contreras not throw him up?
To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Hit out towards second.
Okay, that stinks. At least we got the out.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr.
Okay, let's just challenge Justin Bohr, get a strike.
Hit back up the middle.
Claim
Russell
dominance.
ranging to his right. Throw-in time at first for route number 2.
Claim dominance over who's next.
Digging in
Castro.
now, Starlin
Oh yeah,
Castro.
he's
He'll
not
look
gonna
to
hit
bounce
any.
back after striking out his last time up.
Claim dominance.
Skied into straightaway right.
Have claim
Hayward has a
dominance.
read on it. No
Got it.
trouble with this one, and the inning is
We
over.
move to the 5th inning.
So 1 run on
Let's
1
go.
hit, no errors.
Let's go.
And
Let's.
here's
Okay,
Chris
KB.
Bryant now.
Leading out for the Cubs.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were
Yes, he has.
billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing?
There's
Okay.
a swing and a
Let's go.
drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that
go.
one fly.
How far?
A no doubt home run.
446. Let's go.
Well,
Dang, the
they've got
ball's
the
flying.
elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th
Ball's
big play of
flying.
the game.
Matty V,
7
Nero,
runs
I don't know
combined,
what you think, but
5
this
innings.
is like crazy. 4th round trip of the game.
Okay, let's
Oh,
go.
there it goes.
Baez,
in the air to left
you
center, and you can
Are
forget
insane. Okay, let's just check these settings.
about this one.
I might have to turn
Back-to-back home
the
runs.
difficulty
Well, in
up on
hockey,
this.
they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees.
Why
It's
is
0-1.
Rizzo just not
He's
hitting
0 for
anything?
1 thus far.
I guess he is facing a lefty, but
Starts to go
Still want
around
more
here, but it doesn't
production.
matter. This is strike 2
That
anyway.
was not a
Marlins
strike.
have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
no, I'm bunting. That's
Not a
ball.
bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and
Told
2.
you. Okay, let's get it.
He pulls this one into right.
Let's drop.
Now
No.
a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks
Yeah.
off his glove.
Okay. Oh, what? What are you doing?
But fortunately, he'll hold on at first
I
with
mean,
just
I'm
a
glad that
single.
it dropped. It was like, I thought you could catch it.
Now the Miami manager's
Severino
up out of the dugout and on
gone.
his way out to the mound.
No, but
And a change is in the offing as
okay,
that'll be
let's
all for his
not
start
ground
this
into a
afternoon.
double play.
Severino Gonzalez
Crushed
gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess
He kinda
out.
crushed
He's going
it,
to try
but
to
it was
at
kinda
least
fast.
eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Let's go Cubbies. Hey, imagine there's a
Swinging
still
strike, and now it's
Cubbies
0-2.
in Florida.
7 runs, 10 hits. No
And then
errors
it's
so
opening
far
day.
for the Cubbies.
People will probably be there. Yeah, I'm totally
And did he
saying
square
that.
around? No, it's ball
I
1.
did. I think I did. I did. That's not happening, lady. No.
Checked his swing there, and
Okay.
did he
Yeah,
go?
I literally saw
No, he
that
did
he
not,
did.
says the third base umpire. Ball 2.
Ah.
Here now the 2-2. Is offered
No.
out and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Totally.
Ready for
Went
another
around.
shot now. Wilson
Don't wanna
Contreras,
admit.
already a home run and a double
Okay,
for him in this
Rizzo.
one.
The last at bat, man.
Steal the
We
base.
heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a
Okay.
fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this
Onto
time
the
and mix in some off-speed
barely
pitches.
onto the wall over the
Comes set and the 0-1.
wall.
And he
Okay,
just
not
misses
swinging.
with a curveball.
Not swinging. Garbage. Almost did though.
He's running. High in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Brinson. He makes the play, and
Didn't
the
get a
runner
good
will
job.
try to tag from first.
Yeah, now
He
not
changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem.
Now batting. Second
Here's
baseman.
Addison Russell, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Darn right, I
First
changed my
offering on its
mind.
way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Rizzo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Ooh,
The throw to third.
okay, so
And now Gracious just getting the ball back into
Oh,
the infield
no.
is becoming a problem. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down.
unfortunately.
Wow.
That's grown man strength right there, able to take a fastball inside and muscle it out to center field for a base hit.
Go Cubs.
Here's Jason
Go
Hayward
Hayward.
now.
Okay, let's go. I'm scoring.
And that's through into center field, base hit.
Getting
now a long throw to
third. No, I'm not.
Tag, and he is out at third. And with that,
did we even get the run? Let's see. Okay,
so
I think we did.
Martin Prado, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, you are.
Doesn't look
Gonna
good
do
so
that
far.
again.
Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, left fielder.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Look at so that you can't hit it.
And here's a fastball called for strike
Very
1.
low.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Very strike. That was not good. Okay. Get the K on 3 pitches. Or I don't know how many pitches. Just get it.
And he misses there, 1 and 2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that is going to sneak on through into right.
It didn't die. Maybe he could have covered.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way, too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Throw to first, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing.
No.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
It's taking a big lead. Whoa, there's no...
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. JT Realmuto becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Lester will check in on first, but the runner's back easily.
Overdid that.
Now the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. There's Baez. Throw will go to Russell covering at second, and the inning. Ready once again, John Lester getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
Yeah, I'm not taking him out of the game.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
It's just one for the... Okay. That was weird.
Now here's the pitch.
Let's hit something.
Looped out toward third. Okay. But there to spirit is Prado. Quick hands for the first down.
Okay.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Lifted into center field. Maben is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Chris Bryant. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Let's get something good.
The first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle. Castro with a great slide. Wow.
He's good at fielding. One thing he's good
Johnny
at.
Giavotella is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Takes a high fastball for a strike. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 3 for 11. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Almora.
Yeah, I got that.
1 down.
With Almora. Yeah.
Center fielder, number 1.
Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Maben. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Now Lester's 0-1. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he got him. So digging in now, Miguel Rojas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Javi Guerra enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
3 home.
Javier Baez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the hard plate.
And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
I mean, obviously, this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Baez brings from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Here comes the big hit. Or not big, but
line
big.
Towards center field.
That's gonna drop. And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna stay because I'm gonna be out.
Boy,
kind of
when you're
bad.
starting to swing it like this team,
forth.
it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over.
And hopefully win it. Not gonna win with that. Not gonna happen, Gary.
And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with
I mean, we had a nice run down.
at the plate, Justin Bohr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Happ is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And that's in there for strike 1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Love that.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up.
I'm going over. I'm gonna make it.
And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The next 0-2.
Okay.
Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Let's
Martin Prado now 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down.
8 in a row? Let's do 9. Keep it going.
So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now here it comes.
That he does.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order.
Okay, let's
Here's
just
Scott
get
Van
another
Slyke.
one.
We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
One runner allowed back. Lester. 7 and
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
About to be 2
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice.
Get a ground ball. Where are you not holding it?
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Let's go with sinker.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Realmuto, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
So just go.
And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wasn't expecting that.
Dietrich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32.
Dietrich
Popped him up.
popped something up.
Russell ranging into shallow
Easy
right.
play for Russell.
And the inning is over.
Move to the 9th inning.
Junichi Tozawa comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms
Why not?
that they've
1
run out
for
there
3
in this one.
Lester. So make him bat 500.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air
Not
out
gonna
to
bat
straightaway
500.
center. Maben is
Good
there.
base,
1 quick out to start inning number 9.
He's so far.
And now here's the versatile outfielder,
He's up
Albert
6 runs in the 9th. I don't know.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Popped him up. Castro onto the grass.
I don't really care about breaking the count anymore. Let's just get a 3-pitch inning.
Chris Bryant now.
And then we're doing KB. KB power.
Nothing pitch.
Down low.
Fastball down near the shoe
KB
tops.
is gonna come in clutch. Hit this 4th ball over the left field fence. Let's just call it a shot.
Swung on and missed.
Wow.
1-1.
No.
Hey, this
Do
pitcher
it
better
again.
watch
We're doing
himself
it.
right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Keeping it down
We're
here
not
as it's
hitting
1-2.
anything.
2 out,
Probably
nobody on.
strike me out 4th ball down low. But worth a try.
Fastball stays way up
Now
that
he's
time
going.
for ball
Let's
2.
go.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this.
Yeah, he struck me out. He does.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Cameron Maben is working on a
Down the
1-for-3 thus far. High in the air out to center
Not
field.
exactly what I
On
had
the
in
run
mind.
is
It'll work.
Almora. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Giving him good, he just hit.
In now, Miguel Rojas.
But I guess
It
he was
was a
wild. So
flyout
was
for him
playing
in
a
his
good
last
team.
trip.
Dodgers.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hap
No.
has a beat
Wouldn't
on it.
be the
He's
same
got it,
story.
and there are 2 down now.
Let's just attack him.
Stepping up now,
80
Justin
pitches.
Bohr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
1 run allowed.
Sends that one out of play for strike
See?
1.
How
Bases
many
are empty
pitches
here with 2
you
men
can
out.
get.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This
Looks
should do
like
it.
32.
First will be in time to get
One
him, and
opening
the
to
Cubs
win.
move to 1-0 on the young season.
That's what I was looking
as this
for.
ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the
guys.
9th. Well deserved.
Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you probably tomorrow for the next edition of franchise mode. Bye, guys. Remember to like and subscribe and go follow, or don't follow, yeah. Friend me on Snapchat at, don't remember what my Snapchat is, but it's something I'll tell you in the next video probably. See you guys then.